Okay, roll the drums. Okay, roll the drums.
I've missed you. You've been such a good drink. But I've missed it. I've missed it so much. And all the people here on YouTube, they've missed the Chicken Express sweet tea. This stuff is the best stuff ever made. Ever made by anybody. I'm going to tell you something about Chicken Express sweet tea. If you've never heard of it, if you've never known it, you're about to. You've never had tea unless you've had Chicken Express sweet tea, and that's a fact. Oh, gosh. Let me tell you something. You can stop and get this Chicken Express sweet tea if you're in the Huntsville, Texas area. There's a pilot truck stop, and you can just walk right over there and get you some. Get you some catfish and some chicken, too. But this sweet tea, oh my gosh. There's also one in Hillsboro, Texas, and a few others where you could get a truck into. But this stuff in Huntsville, oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. It's like crack. I mean, it's just so good. I'm here at a paper mill, and one of the things you have to do in the paper mill here, I don't know about other places, but here they are pretty particular. I have a hard hat. This serves multiple purposes. Not only if you hit your head, nothing's going to happen but a loud noise. When you're around swift equipment, whether it be trucks or trailers or whatever, you have to wear this hat, this hard hat. Even if there's no one operating the equipment, for some reason the swift equipment, the swift trailers or whatever, just comes up and gets you. So it is wise. That is my tip of the day, the tip of the video, besides the Chicken Express sweet tea. Wear you a dadgum hard hat when you're working around swift. They require other things too. Here, like a let me find this. One of these. This one's made from walls. Yes, that's right. And safety glasses and jeans. Don't wear no cut-off shirts. Don't wear no sandals. No flip-flops. Don't wear shoes, boots. Actually, no steel-toe boots. They say no steel-toe. I don't know why. There's probably a good reason why. And a hat. See? So that's the question. What am I going to do? What am I going to do next? I don't know. If I was a company driver and I had the issues with my arm, chances are I'd have a lot better insurance than what I have, including disability. So if I did have to have a surgery done, that if I had to miss work, I didn't lose everything. I wouldn't lose anything. I would have time to heal. I would get my shoulder worked on properly. No one, when they get in this, no one thinks about what you can't see. I didn't think I'd have any shoulder issues. I've always been in real good shape. As far as my muscles and stuff go, I've never really, I broke a bone when I was like 13 or something like that. I never did foresee myself unable to use my arm the way I did. And when you're having to pay so much money per week, and you have to take a month off, that's a lot of money. Along with everything else that I have to pay. I'd lose the truck. Yeah, I could go work for somebody else, but then I wouldn't have that disability. I wouldn't have any money whatsoever coming in. So when I sit there and I think about things like that, it makes me want to be a company driver. Now, the thing I like about doing this though is that I can make good money. Whenever I want to, I can make just what I call a money run. And I can bring in some serious money. I control my schedule and no one bothers me. So that's the reason why I signed on for a year, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it or if I wanted to do it at all. And that's what I suggest everybody do. If you have that option to do just a year lease, if you're new at it, do it. See if you can do it. And if you're not doing well, then after that year is up, go find you something better to do. And I may do that. I may sign on for 3 years. I really don't know right now. This point 2 months ago, there was no way you could you could get me to say, hey, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to be a company driver ever. I'm going to do this and be that. Now I don't know. Now I don't know. I'll tell you this though, I'm starting to put in applications to other companies. Just to test the waters, see what's out there. In hindsight, y'all know, about a year or so ago, I had that option to do either this or go to Estison Logistics and to continue to do Masonite. In hindsight, even though it was going to be a pay cut, I should have taken it. Because I would have still had consistent money coming in. I may have been gone a little longer, but not that much longer. But the main thing is that this arm would have been taken care of just like that. Not sitting there praying to God and keeping our fingers crossed that I would get it, you know, that it would heal by itself. Now, thank God, and I mean that literally, that it did heal. And all I'm having to do now is build my strength back up. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'll tell you what, whatever happens, I'm going to let you know about it. So this is the time where if you want to watch me, if you want to pay attention to what I'm doing, now's the time to watch the next few videos. It'll be an interesting time for me, and maybe y'all can learn from my experiences. Hey, we'll talk to y'all later. Join us on the Zello app. Zello, yeah, that's right. Super Truckers of America. Talk to us. Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. Hey, we'll talk to y'all later in 73.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Who's scruffy looking?